Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of the RVMan LP Exhibitions. We're ending Minish Cap today. And I'm going to give you all a little spoiler alert. No, I don't get 100%. Primarily because of two things. Surprise mechanics, because I hit a plateau and I ran out of shells. And the Cuckoo game, which should have gave me the shells, but it's painstakingly annoying. Those are the last two hearts of the game. But I'll get every other heart. I know I'll get a thumbs down for this, but it's not a 100% as I told you from the get-go, because again, you have to beat the game in order to get some of the stuff anyway, which is what we're doing right now. This is Vaati's final form. And for those who also played Legend of Zelda 4 oh god, I just fell right off the damn cliff. As I was about to say, for those who play Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures, this is the form you face. So with that said, you use the Cane of Poochie to dislodge his arm from his body, go into the opening that the arm makes, and you can destroy the one eye that happens to be looking at you. All the other eyes are just fake decoys to throw you off. The real one is the one that's going to look at you. And immediately, for the love of God, resize yourself so you can use the Cane of Poochie on the other one. If you do not resize yourself, you're going to be taking much more damage. Whereas Vaati will do maybe 2 or 3 heart, or actually no, maybe 2 or 3 pieces of a heart. While you're shrunk and Vaati hits you anytime, that is literally 2 or 3 hearts. So bear that in mind. Oh, and by the way, the second arm is going to be purposely dark. You'll know which one is the eye that you're looking for. It's always random, but it's going to be the one that's going to look at you. That's the one you target. Now I'm going to switch back to something else. I don't have the mirror shield, unfortunately, because I got to wait till the game was over with in order to get it. So on that note, I think we are done here. And we're going to go on ahead and... oh god, I just accidentally had the clones deleted. And one of the clones ended up getting hit, so therefore I got hit too. Okay. Let's get out of the way of the sparks. Charge up. It takes 3 attempts, by the way. Oh, shit. Not what I wanted to do, so... here's what we're gonna do. Do this again. Here it comes. Now, if you had to practice from those snippets back in the castle, that's what that was for. This boss right here. And also, try to make your way and dodge under the lightning that Vaati will throw at you. And if the eyes fire, and if you still have some meter left, swing back and start chopping at the bits. That's basically what's going to happen. And now the next party is going to throw random lightning everywhere. And will try to hit you. The lightning actually hurts. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. That shit will hurt. Case in point, it actually does a full heart. But don't worry, I'm not going to die. This boss is way... okay, that's heart number 4. But as I was saying, don't worry, I'm not going to die. This boss is way too damn easy. It's the fact that I'm making stupid mistakes, that's all. Oh, damn! I almost had him! Oh, man. I'm gonna have to do this again. So, I accidentally bounced back 1. You need to bounce back all 4 orbs in order for you to actually do some damage to him. So that is the gist. And I got shocked again. The orbs themselves actually do 3, so bear that in mind. While you're shrunk and Vaati hits you, that's gonna do more. Whatever the case, we got him right where we want him, and that is the end of Vaati. For real this time. Even though he stole some of the life force, it doesn't matter. We won. And that, folks, is the end of the main story of Minish Cap. And the prize for defeating Vaati is the Minish Cap itself. So, with that said, my final thoughts is I love this game. The only thing I don't love about this game is surprise mechanics and the cuckoos. Otherwise, as you can clearly see, you don't need to get everything just to beat Vaati. It's easy enough as it is. But it's got a compelling story, compelling gameplay, and more importantly, it doesn't have that annoying thing where the storekeeper tries to kill you and call you a thief for trying to take out his stuff. The game just prevents you from doing that. And by the way, the game in question I'm describing that does that is Link's Awakening. So, therefore, you don't have to worry about that. But all in all, this was a fantastic story. And things could have been avoided, by the way, if Ezlo would not have left the Minish Cap out in the middle of the open, where his obviously evil Zamasu-like apprentice would take it and use it for evil. Obviously. So now, Zelda will end up being possessed with one more thing. Only this time, it's the actual Minish Cap. And she looks adorable with it on, okay? It looks really adorable on her. I'm just gonna say it. Now that I stop and think about it, why hasn't Minish Cap Zelda made an appearance in Smash? That would have said, that would have actually been a lot better and a lot more broken now that I think about it. Maybe Sakurai had the right idea. And now the King's throne is back to normal. Everything's back to normal. The people who I couldn't get to are all back to normal. So, yeah. And all of the enemies that are all around Hyrule are temporarily gone because, after all, this game sort of have a new game plus. And for the record, do I need to show off the mirror shield? Haha, no. And the reason why is the mirror shield, okay, the mirror shield may be able to defeat Vaati, but the thing is, you had to beat the game in order to get it, and go through a lot of Kinstone fusion. But no, it's time for Ezlo to go. And Ezlo will have to leave and return back to his homeland, and no longer can the Minish be in contact with the humans ever again. And it's all thanks to Vaati, by the way, because Vaati's an idiot. Well, he's not an idiot, he is very evil. Good news is, the one thing I love about this game the most is that he, how should I put it, does not get hijacked by Ganon. And for the most part, the one thing I love about this game, Vaati's interactions, no, not Vaati, but rather Ezlo's interactions with Link pretty much had him a close friendship, even though Ezlo can be very sarcastic at times. But yeah, Ezlo grown to like Link. I mean, he's no Midna, but he's actually pretty cool. Aside from the whole letting Vaati take the Minish Cap and become a menace to society, but nonetheless, again, I love this game. Probably one of my favorite Zeldas of all time. But that honor actually goes to Link to the Past. It's up there top 5. And that is Link to the Past, Ocarina of Time, Minish Cap, Wind Waker, and, as of recently, Breath of the Wild. And, by the way, I still hate Majora's Mask. So, yes, I'm going to keep saying that to the day I die. But I like the music of the game. I like the fun aesthetics of shrinking and actually growing. More importantly, the Rock's cape, because you get to be Superman! And you actually have a gliding effect as opposed to it just being a regular double jump like in Ages and Seasons. God have mercy almighty, I may end up having to play those and Majora's Mask somewhere in the near future. Ugh, I am dreading those games. And I'm kind of on the fence of Phantom Hourglass. No, not Phantom Hourglass, but rather Spirit Tracks. Phantom Hourglass can go fuck itself because of that stupid temple. That one's bad too. Well, not bad, it's just that one turns me away because of that stupid temple. And then there's Skyward Sword. That's the only one I have not played. The only one. Yeah, go figure. I played Breath of the Wild and also played Twilight Princess before Skyward Sword. Well, Twilight Princess did come before Skyward Sword, but I played Breath of the Wild before Skyward Sword. I know, it sounds very incredible. And it may sound like me ranting, but no. I basically enjoy the Zelda series. But I've gotta say there's one game that aggravates me more than Majora's Mask and Zelda 2. It's not bad, it's just aggravating. Just absolutely aggravating. And the funny thing is, I actually did play the original Zelda and Zelda 2. Still aggravating. But nonetheless, folks, that is going to be the end of the main story. And as you can see, each stone represents a sword, which is pretty much, this game is based on the universe of Four Swords, which Four Swords Adventure for the GameCube, Ganon hijacks. Can't help that. But does that mean we're actually done? No! No, we're not! Because after all, I did have to beat the game for post-game stuff. Starting with going to the Vale Springs and giving the Bigoron that I just went there and got Kinstone Fusion for my shield. Which I couldn't do that so long as Vaati is still around and has control of the castle. So with that said, you just have to answer positively and give the Bigoron your shield for the moment. Because he's going to be chewing on it in real time. So yeah, bear that in mind, that you will not have a shield for quite some time. And he'll be chewing on that like bubblegum. That is going to be a pain in the ass of not going around with a shield, but it's going to be somewhat worth it. But first we have to go back to, where am I, by the way? Oh, right, I remember, this is Lake Hylia. This is the Minish that I didn't have the Kinstone for. And now that I went there and farmed for Kinstones, I have that Kinstone. And now, we could give this Minish right here the Kinstone, and that Kinstone is going to open up this area right here. So, with that said, we're gonna go to Western Woods, well, immediately, because we've already got the fusion. And this is the place. And what's in here, by the way? It is a heart piece. So we just need one more. But before we do that, we gotta do a Kinstone fusion. So in order for to get this Kinstone fusion going, we're gonna have to shrink ourselves. I said shrink. And we're gonna have to swim through the danger. Because there are P-hats and blue Octo Rocks everywhere. Go in that hole, And Kinstone fused with this elf. I mean, Minish. Minish, yes, they're not elves. And I also have the Kinstone for that too. And this will lead us to this seed right here. You know, I wish we had a Kinstone fusion to make the probability for the surprise mechanics a lot cheaper, but there isn't. And also to make the Cuckoos more tolerable, actually much more tolerable, and less of a pain in the ass, but there isn't. So instead, we're gonna have to go over to the area where we first found our first heart piece, and now we have the flippers, we could actually swim to this pink house. This pink house, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, actually has a place where you could fuse a Kinstone, and you need to fuse 3 of them. I think I've already fused one with this guy, so the second one is gonna fuse. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I did. One of those Kinstones he fused actually gave a way to the area that was in Lake Hylia where you had to dig. This is the second one. The second one opened an area so that I could dig over there too, so we're gonna have to leave out and go back in. And this will be the last Kinstone we get to fuse with the guy. This Kinstone fusion, by the way, thankfully this will be the last time I ever fuse Kinstones in this game. Well, it's not really the last time. No. This part will be the last time you'll ever see Kinstone fusion ever again. So, with that said, we're gonna go back to Lake Hylia into that hole. So we'll be right back. And into the hole we go, but first we gotta shrink. And shrink we do! So now we're gonna have to go back in here and... Oh, right, it's one of this areas. Okay. Let me get the Rocks Cape. And let me take some damage, because I screwed up like an idiot. And... one last time with feeling... Superman! Ah, yes. Able to jump a single... Oh god, I landed right in the spikes, didn't I? I was about to say, able to jump high leaps in a single bound. And this is the guy you wanted to talk to. We're gonna have to fuse a Kinstone with him. He actually has something even better than a heart piece by fusing the Kinstone with him. Well, first... Well, actually, no, not just fusing a Kinstone with him, just talking to him. Fusing a Kinstone with him will grab, well... a gold Octorok. I'm not dealing with that. No, we're at the end of the game. Screw that. Let's talk to him. So, with that said, he's going to give you a full heart container. Not a heart piece, heart container. Meaning there's only 4 left in the game to find. Well, actually meaning there's 5 left in the game to find. Oh, did I say 5? I meant to say 4, because we're getting that one right now. Oh, 5 heart pieces, sorry. And... oh god, it's a long way down. But whatever the case... rookies! Mysterious shell! Oh god, there's no more surprise mechanics. And piece of heart. So yay! We've got one more piece of heart to find, but we all know where it is. Because we're only going to get 2 heart pieces, and the last 2, well, fuck that place. Okay, we're going to have to dig like I've never digged before, all the way to this heart piece right over here. No, I should have dug further. I honestly should have. I thought there was a wall, actually. Oh wait, that is a wall. Never mind. Now then, we need to go back up to Fail Falls. So with that said, let's use the flute. And we're gonna go right back to... Hey, let's go right here. We'll go back to the Wind Crest, and we'll have to go back a long way in order for us to get the Mirror Shield. That's going to be the upgraded shield. Ah, God, I just got stabbed. Okay. Now then, let's climb up and get our shield back, because it's been long enough. So, since you chewed on my shield, give it back to me. Ew, he's spitting out my shield. Ew, but whatever the case, we got the mirror shield. Is this supposed to help you with Vaati? No, because you can't use your shield when you split into 4. Maybe this will stop Vaati's projectiles, but it will not stop Vaati himself. So yeah, we got ourselves a brand new shield, and there's like I think one more heart piece to find, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, actually there is. And for the record, I didn't even come here. I thought I did, but I didn't. Hold on. Let me see. Nope, I did not. As a matter of fact, I just came up in here. No, actually, I went up to a different area, not this one. This one, I completely and totally forgot existed. So, oh, wait, I got a Kinstone piece. I don't even need it anymore! Why am I gonna who am I gonna Kinstone fusion with? I pretty much gotten everything, and everyone. Alright. Let's just kill everything in the vicinity. And there's just one more heart piece here. And I know it's a shame that I'm not going to be able to 100% this, but I don't have the patience for surprise mechanics. This is the last heart piece to collect, aside from the one from surprise mechanics and the one from the Cuckoo game. I don't have the patience for either one of those. I'm sorry. That Cuckoo game pissed me off. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for Minish Cap. And I will come in next week with another obscure game title, hopefully shorter than Minish Cap. This is RVMan 985. Peace out and take care.